Today, we're gonna review this 2020 BMW M4, and we're gonna show you why you might not ever see another car like this on the road. I'm Trina from Toronto Auto Brokers. Let's get into it. So the first thing you'll notice about this car is the color. It's this kind of nice off gold. Some people might not like this. I actually think it suits this car quite well. It actually pretty much just complements the car. You couldn't really pull off this type of color with just like a standard sedan or anything like that. Now coming down to the front, we have our iconic BMW front grille. We have our iconic Angel Eye LED front headlight system. This is gonna have, of course, our parking sensors. It does have some safety technologies like lane departure and your pre-collision. So we do have some safety senses there. We have true heat extractors, and we're also gonna be reminded that this is in fact an M4. We're always gonna kind of point out aerodynamics of cars or interesting things. So one thing I really like is this hood scoop is really unique. It makes it look kind of like there's a mean engine under there, which there is. Our tire size is a 20-inch, and we're gonna have the Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires. Something I'm gonna note right away is this right here is actually gonna be a heat extractor to help cool with your braking. I've been around like $300,000 cars plus other brands like high tier sports cars where this is just usually a piece of plastic. So a nice touch is it is a true heat extractor. Another bold thing about this car is obviously its color. We're gonna talk about colors today. So we have a gold. It actually works. We have a blue brake caliper and a really busy, almost chrome rim, but somehow all these kind of opposite colors tie together with this car. Now, clearly with the Cabriolet, we are gonna have this gorgeous hardtop that is currently retracted. So we have a gold car with blue brake calipers, with a red interior, with piano black accents. So it is quite busy, but again, somehow all of this works. It is quite long. Again, it is a full hardtop convertible. With that being said, there's not ample truck space, but we are gonna show you. You got back seats at least, so it still works. Now coming down to the back end, of course, we're gonna have more parking sensors. We're gonna be reminded that it's a gorgeous M4. Really big fan of back taillights on a BMW. I'm not sure why, just that really vibrant red. We've mentioned this in other segments before. And again, this car has so many colors going on, and the red still works with the gold. Now we are gonna have a quad sport exhaust system that we're gonna test for you guys, so this sounds like a mean machine. Now, being that it's a hardtop convertible, it's super impressive, right? The mechanical systems and all that stuff that has to go into making that big hardtop go somewhere. But you are gonna have a sacrifice for trunk space in this model. So it has to go somewhere, and it's gone into the trunk. So you even have your glass here, it's all tucked away, it's pretty impressive. However, you do lose your trunk. There is a little bit of room back there. Like if I had a yoga mat, I can absolutely put like 3 or 4 yoga mats in here to give you an idea of how long it is. But really there's only about this much height. So, you know, you're driving around your cool convertible, not for trunk space, but if you did have to tuck anything in here, maybe like your laptops and stuff to hide them, you're able to do so. And you also have your back seats. Now that we're in the interior of our M4, we're gonna count more colors. So we have this nice kind of, it's not quite a cherry red, but it's very close. We also have like this burgundy wood accent throughout. So there's high finishes in here, and it's a really unique car because whoever spec'd this, whether it was from factory or just they had these options available to them, they definitely had a big imagination, and it worked. Within our center console here, we're gonna have wireless charging. This also has BMW Assist. We're gonna have a nice heated steering wheel. Our seats are also gonna be heated. One thing that I've noticed in the luxury market is, it's a very small thing, but a lot of people really love it, is that you're able to actually extend the seat for your knees. I've sold some cars in my day, and a lot of taller gentlemen, this is like a major selling feature just for overall comfort. A nice touch as well is right behind my neck here, if it's a hot summer day, just at my fingertips down here, I'm able to have it blow a little bit of cool air on my neck so I can enjoy my convertible. Now with our BMWs, we're gonna have the gorgeous Harman Kardon surround sound system. This is a 2020, so it does also have your Apple CarPlay. One thing to note is 2020 is the last year where you're gonna have this, and true instrument cluster that is analog. Anything after 2020, it's all gone digital, which I think that's a huge selling factor for this car. Now that we're in the passenger seat, a few things I'll tell you guys. So these are, of course, our power passenger and driver seats. They both have the seat settings 1 and 2 right here. The steering wheel is super simple. I like this. Again, we're in a 2020. There's nothing happening here, like of course our phone calls and cruise control. Other than that, in our M1 and M2, there's not really much more that I would want on my own personal steering wheel, so this is quite lovely. We also have our M stitching throughout. It is also on our seat belts here, so it's a nice subtle touch. So these are the fine attention to details that are also gonna make a luxury car a luxury car. One thing we're gonna show you guys as well, we have the joyous occasion today to test out, one, the sound, and two, we're gonna show you how many seconds it takes to put up that hardtop. Now that we have our hardtop closed, it was like not on the slower side, but it was a little bit slower than like a little Porsche or something like that. Because again, this is a massive convertible. Another thing I forgot to mention to you guys is I have a lovely heads-up display staring right back at me, which I think is a really nice touch to any car. And now guys, we're also gonna test that exhaust note for you. Under the hood, we're gonna have a 3.0 inline-6 turbocharged engine, and this is gonna pump out 425 horsepower. It's gonna go 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. So we've spoken multiple times on how unique this car is based on all of its different features, characteristics, colors. Last nice touch is some carbon fiber under the hood, which really just closes it all off. Now, if you guys are interested in one of the most unique convertibles I've seen, also it's gonna go 12 seconds on the quarter mile. Visit us at TorontoAutobrokers.com. And of course, if you've liked our video, please comment, like, and subscribe.